What's up, you schmucks? It's Doug here, and today I'm going to be talking about the weirdest, most random dream I've ever had. So, if you like the story I'm about to tell, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to cure your depression. So let's just jump into it. So, I can't really recall when this dream happened exactly. There's a lot of stuff in it that suggests it was around this time or that time, but a lot of it is contradictory, so it's kind of confusing. But however long it's still been multiple years, and it's weird that I remember this dream in such vivid detail because it's honestly just a hodgepodge of random things just stringed together. So the dream started with me at my old elementary school, which I think at the time of the dream I didn't even go to anymore. I'm pretty sure this is sometime after I transferred to another school, but before middle school. So that's weird. Anyway, I was just going with my old third grade class to the computer lab where they have all the computers you have to do work and stuff on. This is before they just gave us computers to use. But for some reason, the computer lab was like outside and right next to the school playground, which is kind of weird. But it gets much weirder from here. So me and my classmates are just sitting down, logging into these PCs with like a 10-year-old version of Windows. But then all of a sudden there is not just a group, not an army, but a straight up civilization of stormtroopers running toward us. And they weren't marching or anything, they were just running towards us. And they had Star Wars blaster guns in hand and all that. So all my classmates are just fleeing from the stormtrooper invasion. And I'm not an idiot. I mean, I am an idiot, but in this dream I'm not an idiot. So I'm just running away as well. But the teacher's like, the army doesn't dismiss you, I do. But no one gave a schmuck and we kept running. And I never saw that teacher again in the dream, so I guess she died. So we're all just running from these stormtroopers, and then when you randomly just switch location or teleport or something in a dream and you don't give a schmuck? Well, yeah, I teleported from my school to inside my old apartment. And during this intergalactic military invasion, I'm just chilling in the living room watching what I was watching was kind of confusing. There's this show called Transformers Prime, and not like the bad Michael Bay movies. It's a show, and it was called Transformers Prime. And in that show, there's basically this fight between Optimus Prime and Megatron, so I was watching that, but in the stream, instead of Optimus and Megatron, it's Batman and Bane from The Dark Knight Rises, so that's really weird. Well, this is happening. My dad is asking me if I want to watch Batman v Superman, which is another bad movie, but at this point, I hadn't seen it, which is convoluted because it makes me question when my mind conjured up this dream, because it has a lot of Star Wars elements, which points to 2017, which was the peak of my Star Wars obsession, because I think The Last Jedi was coming out, which is another bad movie, but I hadn't seen Batman v Superman, which was in 2016, and I also had my old apartment, my old school, and a bunch of other stuff floating around in my mind. But moving on, my dad asked me if I want to see BVS. I said no. And a little bit of context, in my old apartment, I lived on like the bottom floor, and we didn't have a backyard, but if you went out the back door, you'd enter this little courtyard we'd shared with our neighbors. So all of a sudden, a white Lambo drives into the courtyard. I stepped outside to investigate, and for some reason, I don't know why I did that, and Chewbacca steps out of the Lambo and does his weird roar growl thing. I'm not gonna try to do a Chewbacca impression. Okay, fine. So for some reason I'm scared out of my mind by Chewbacca, but it doesn't last for long because a hippo came and trampled on him, and he said he was from Taiwan. I don't remember when he said that or why he said that, but he told me he was from Taiwan. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure there's no elephants in Taiwan, so that's weird. And then I got in this white Lambo, right? And for some reason, I just drive into the community pool. Not community pool, like the apartment pool. The pool you have for like the entire apartment complex. So, and in the apartment pool, all the stormtroopers were having a party. Like, everyone had stormtrooper helmets, but they were otherwise wearing, swimsuits and beach gear and stuff. which is weird because why did they take off all their armor? I mean, why would they do that? I mean, I guess it doesn't even protect them, which is what armor is supposed to do, but still, like, why'd they take off all their uniforms? So that's weird. So I'm just in this stormtrooper apartment complex pool, and then this dude, I don't even remember what he looked like. I think he was just like covered in shadow, although it was the middle of the day, and there was no way there would have been shadows where he was standing. And he tells me he has Siberian nukes and that he's come to rescue me, which is weird because, first of all, who the heck is this guy? Second of all, Siberia doesn't have nukes. So that's really weird. And then he died because the hippo killed him, because the hippo showed up and he drowned me. And I died. And the dream ended. So, yeah. So that's it for this video. I might do more about my dreams because I got some other interesting ones floating around my subconscious for whatever reason. And quick update, because I don't want to make another video just called channel update. But I've got a bunch of vids planned. So I'm planning a collaboration between me and It's VK6. Maybe some more vids about dreams, as I said. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of movie and TV show reviews. The first one is going to be The Mandalorian Season 1 in anticipation for Season 2. So I'm going to do that and a bunch of other stuff as well. And also, comments are disabled on my YouTube channel, not because of people being rude or mean or bullying or stuff. I can take that, I don't mind it. It's just people trying to be mean to some kid on the internet for no reason whatsoever. But it's because there was some content in the comments that was a bit inappropriate. So yeah, that's why. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you all later.